A lot of money has started to flow into XRP. Trading in XRP has become so popular that almost all platforms have stopped. Because there is so much going on, the price of XRP has gone up above its real price of $50.00 to $60.00. Even though Gemini guys were involved in one of the trades, let's face it, hundreds of millions of dollars are XRP all of a sudden into almost every market. Because there was so much dealing, here's an example of how trading for XRP USD was stopped and split off. The price of XRP will go through the roof at $49.00. Ripple said they would buy it back 18. Since there isn't enough supply, think about this. There are hundreds of millions of dollars coming into XRP all the time, but not enough for everyone at these companies who need it to pay their bills. The company Ripple wants to buy back all of the XRP so that regular people can't use it. As of one point, even Google admitted that the Federal Reserve was planning to use XRP as a global payment way and that they were going to buy Ripple XRP to use as a global payment provider. This is important because Ripple is buying back XRP to make it easier to send money between countries. The president of the SEC, Donald J. Trump, said that XRP will be one of the coin reserves. This can't happen if there isn't enough XRP or if Ripple doesn't send enough XRP. However, this is where things really become important. There will be no more XRP to go around. This means that the price will rise and the company is trying to make as much money as possible. 58, it's all over now. In South Korea, for example, XRP was worth more than $49.00. It had a bigger market cap and more trades than Bitcoin on cryptocurrency sites. They jumped at this great chance and bought as much as they could before that huge bull pattern showed up. They then sold it at that huge price, which now makes XRP worth more than $49.00. It is crazy that the prices are so different, but it all comes down to supply and the fact that XRP is used by businesses all over the world to pay in South Korea. This has happened more than once, and these institutions have bought quickly each time. It cost $50.17 USD in South Korea, but it was sold on foreign markets for a lot less. It's important to talk about how much XRP might be worth before we start the movie, because that's the best way to get as much XRP as possible for almost no cost, making sure you get it all. The price goes through the roof because of XRP. At one point, Bitcoin's value even turned around and hit $50.17 USD. You can buy XRP on Band Exchange, the best XRP ledger exchange. With the money you spend, you can also buy all other unique XRP ledger tokens there. This means that if you want to invest in RLUSD, you can buy more than just the EVM chain. You can buy XRP ledger meme coins or XRP ledger utility coins on the Band market. Now is your chance to call in. Ben Exchange lets you buy anything straight from any chain, and they're saying that Solana will be here soon. The best part is that you can see all of this on Android and the web. Ben Exchange can be accessed on an Apple iPhone, an Android phone, or by going to their website at benexchange.com and getting it there. That being said, let's watch the movie right away. Payments, foreign exchange, financial trade, and more are handled by a message system in the financial industry. It's not used for peace talks or other things like that. SWIFT would use a store and forward method for most of its payments because service level agreements are needed to make sure. We are now looking at the new network style, which lets everyone see the money move right away. Banks wouldn't have to ask, "Have my funds arrived? It's been 3 days, I have to find out." Instead, they would find question letters going around the network. Not at all. I don't think Ripple will replace SWIFT. This is one of the networks that will work with others to let institutions use it in real time. I also think we can see that Swift is changing the way their network works to allow real time. This means that if we use something like FX, we might also see Ripple, XRP, spread across the Swift network. The best part is that a representative from Ripple, XRP, and Swift says that XRP has been tested successfully by Swift's network with over 11,000 banks. It is clear that if just 1% of Swift's network moved to XRP, the price of a unit would go from $2.00 to over $100.00. As a money, it's clear that Swift will use XRP to let people pay for things. XRP. Here's where the numbers come together and things get really interesting. This means XRP will get to $600.00. What I'm about to say has been checked and changed by Binance, the biggest cryptocurrency market in the world, which is leading the way with XRP Pay. Please pay close attention. It's going to happen soon. Remember this, Binance says they think the value of XRP will go above $600.00. This also shows that the top DeFi coin on the XRP ledger will take the ledger to heights that have never been seen before. As the first part of our two-word plan, the CTF token guys think about how Amazon and Walmart will use XRP in their books and what XRP will do. The first is that the XRP database can now be used with firms. I work for the Crypto Training Fund and my name is Impro. Second, Amazon and Walmart have recently joined the Crypto Training Fund scheme, which we just found out about. The price of the most valuable game token on both the XRP record and the Polygon chain is used by this method. That token is the CT. Folks, here are the facts. This is not my opinion. Many coin experts and XRP users, such as Jack Thurplatter, have said the same thing. When the system goes live, Amazon and Walmart will be able to send and receive $1 trillion. Also, beta testing of the CTM token has started. This token is on both the XRP ledger and the Polygon chain. More than 378 zero fans. It's true that there are only 120 million CTF tokens in circulation, a lot less than the 100 billion XRP tokens that are out there right now. With a market value of only $20 billion, 0 cents, we can see how the price of a CTF ticket has gone up from $7.00 to The most important thing is that trillions of dollars will be added to the XRP system. It's clear that the CTF coin is based on the strong value, limited supply, and high demand of the CTF token, which costs an amazing $740.50 each if you want to invest in a project with a huge growth potential. When we look at everything as a whole, we can see that a